Welcome back to Whole Time Real Estate.
No.
What?
Do it right.
What do you mean? I did do it right.
Hand gay thing you do.
All right. Well, I just got content here.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna put your intro first.
Just throwing in like how it is, man.
No.
All right. Yo, this is Josh. Welcome back to Whole Time Real Estate. This is Phil driving, like always.
Chauffeur. Sick of you.
All the time. All right, so we back out here, man. Every day, it never stops. We got 2 houses to see today. Well, one in
we
the
already have under contract.
Right, one we already have under contract, but we never seen it. But we're getting ready to go see it, take some pictures. And then another one, we're like about 7,000 off from getting it under contract. We're gonna get ready to go see this. This lady lives in Kansas, has a property here in Northwest Indiana.
Has a property manager.
Has a property management. Everything's going pretty good. But
the only thing I'm concerned about is she hasn't rented out to a bunch of college students. So that's why we want to see this one before we actually lock it up.
He looks at that as a negative. I look at that as a positive.
I don't see that as a negative. I'm just saying, it's college students. I would have messed something up if I was up there.
But I want to keep them in place. You understand?
Up.
Yeah, but I want to keep them in place though. So that's like, especially because they're paying. You know what I mean? So if they're paying, we're gonna try to keep them in place. But we're getting ready to go see this house right now. Good area, good flip or buy and hold area. So yeah. Guess let's get ready to check it out. I hate you, bro.
My husband and I have kind of come to a point in our lives where it's like, we live in Kansas and we're ready to simplify a little bit, and it's just
right. No, I understand. I understand completely. Yeah. Like I said, let me go take a look at it and see, what I can do, because we're not too far off. Okay. Like we're in the same page pretty much.
Okay, that'd be great.
All right, thanks a lot, and I appreciate it.
Bye bye.
All right, bye bye. Let's pull it up. You ready?
Ready. Let's get this bread.
How you doing, boss?
How are you?
Josh. How you doing?
What's going on, brother?
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Sorry, it might be a little messy inside.
Oh, trust me, this is way nicer. Right.
So we're just gonna take some pictures and
take pictures, a little few video.
Yep, take your time.
Yo, this is actually really good shape. I'm happy.
Any issues with the house, man?
Not really, not that we've had.
Not really.
It's solid. It's cold.
It's cold.
Yeah. Nice.
The heat works?
Yeah, the heat works.
Well, we just gonna have to come out probably one more time. Alright? And if we bought it, everything's gonna stay in place.
Perfect.
Nikki, everything's gonna stay in place. So, yeah.
Well, take care, guys.
Okay, boss. Get a few more pictures of the front and we're done.
We just left out of the first appointment today. This one is the out-of-state owner. Like I said, she lives in Kansas, and she has 3 college students living here, renting it out. She has a property management. What do you say the ARV is on this one?
I think the ARV for this one, because it's so nice inside and it's already cash flowing. I mean, they can update it a little bit more. I'll probably put it right now at like 125.
That's fair.
Right now.
Yeah, so I was thinking the same thing, maybe like 120. But as you see, it needs nothing. I mean, for a homeowner, and this is really this is kind of like a rent heavy area, next to a good school. But it's really, yeah, you're gonna get somebody from Chicago to come over here and rent this out, and they're gonna charge them what, 12, maybe 13.
You know, another a really good sign. I know that I said this not too long ago. You know, don't get your feelings out of like when you analyzing a deal. But I know that me myself, I wouldn't mind living here. So that's how I know it's a good deal, especially at the price point that we finna get it at. It's a deal all day. Like we really finna go back to the office and drop the contract and DocuSign it to her. Yeah, it's like without a question, without a doubt. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give her a call back, and that was the lady I was speaking to earlier in the vlog, and we're at about 70. But I want to be lower. So that's just me.
I mean, we kind of already groomed to put it in our head, you know, around 63. Yeah. So I think we go up to 65. I think we'll have a deal.
Yeah. So I think we're going to try to come back in at 65, and then see if we can create a little bit more of a spread. So ARV around 120, and that's very conservative. Very conservative. And I know I can wholesale this off maybe for like 75. Maybe
75 if we give it to our preferred buyers, but if we send it to just the whole list that we have, it's gonna be a bit more. We might get like 78, 77.
Right. I might just have to show it a couple times, you know what I mean? Have about 2 showings. But my preferred buyers, with the pictures in the video that we have of the property, I don't see a problem at 75. So we're gonna just try to stretch it a little bit and see if we could turn 5 into 10. Right?
Sounds good. That sounds great.
Okay. So now we're getting ready to go to the property that we already have under contract. We haven't seen it. We shot her this was a call. So we shot her a call, and out of state, and she's just a fed up landlord, tired of getting the rent whenever, the tenant decides to pay. No property management, just sick of it. She lives in Texas. The property's up here in Northwest Indiana, so we agreed to a price of 33, right?
Yeah, 33.
Yeah, 33.
Which is pretty much just the mortgage balance.
Which was the mortgage balance. She just wanted to just walk. She's like, I'm done. Not feeling this anymore.
And I mean,
33 is the mortgage balance. Yeah. We did that, and she's actually going to come to the table with money. She's going to come to the table and pay the prorated taxes.
She's going to pay the prorated taxes and the accrued interest on the loan because she has a mortgage. And I mean, this one, I mean, we actually had to use up 3 DocuSigns for this one seller because, I mean, I think that her husband is an attorney as well. And he just, I'm not going to say he was nitpicking the contract. It's just certain things. He just wanted certain languages in the contract. And honestly, I think he probably did us a favor because he essentially, he gave us better wordage for our contract. We probably going to reuse it. But I mean, never get frustrated. Simple things, and he explained to us why he was changing it because originally the verbiage in the contract, it said that we were going to assume the mortgage, and she said previously she had some buyers that wanted to do the same thing, and that's not what she wants. She just wants to get rid of it. She doesn't want anyone to do a land contract. She doesn't want to do a subject to. She just wants to get rid of the property. So I'm excited about this one. Honestly, we saw it out. We saw the outside. It has a garage, and I had a word. I got the GPS. I spoke with one of our buyers yesterday. This guy, he buys up most of our deals, and I let him know about it. He said, I actually just bought a property over there not too long ago, and he's like in love with the area. So if we can get in, he wants us to call him and have him come walk the property with us. He usually buys stuff sight unseen, but I mean, we haven't even seen the inside, so this is gonna be a good deal too. Probably had 2 big ones right now.
Right. So, yeah, it's every day, man. It's not stopping. So we're getting ready to door knock this property. which is actually in the same zip, right? Which is awesome. Yeah, it's like literally like
this is the premier
10 minutes away from each other.
Of this city.
Right. So same zip, and we're gonna get ready to go door knock, and then yeah, you'll see the inside when we see the inside for the first time.
If we get in.
Right. All right.
Hello?
Hi, how you doing? This is Josh.
It's okay. I'm doing all right.
Okay.
What's up?
Nothing much. I was wondering, what was the tenant's name again? I deleted that text message on accident.
Yeah, she's a young girl. I think she's in her 20s, I believe.
Okay, cause her.
I don't think you should get in touch with her now.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No. I just wanted to have it on file so that we're able to.
Yeah, her name is.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Okay.
All right. I also sent you an email from Indiana Title. Basically, it's just a mortgage release. They need you to fill that out and fax it back to them.
Oh.
And that's just
Okay.
so that they can have the final numbers on the mortgage balance before we pay it off. That's all.
Yeah, I'm not really move around at the moment.
Okay.
And my husband is away.
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah, so it will be done.
Okay.
In a few days. Okay.
Yeah. That's fine. Take your time.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye. Have a good day.
All right. You too. Bye-bye. That's what it was. All right. Come on. Yo, so we weren't able to get in. She wasn't home. So as soon as you think it might be a little bit simple, here comes some wild shit, right? So we're gonna have to stalk this lady and get in here and make sure we able to get our investor who wants this property to. We're gonna have to get him in here to view it. So. We'll just come by at different times. It's crazy because we had a phone number. The phone number that I got from the homeowner doesn't work.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
And the garage is
Yeah, garage. Yeah, so the number that I got for the tenant from the actual landlord, it's not working. It is what it is. We'll just have to keep coming by at different times, and I'm getting ready to go draft up a letter, let her know what's going on. Let her know that it is going to be, bought. We need to establish some type of communication and understanding. Especially because right now she's not paying rent how she should.
pays it when she feels like
Exactly. So, just stuff we got to go through. No big deal. Just, solve the problem. Get ready to call that landlord and just put the offer in. I tried to get her around 63. She didn't. She said no. I'm gonna try to drive home that 63 just a little bit more. I think I could push a little bit more on there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna push a little bit harder on the 63. If I can't, I know it's a deal on up to 70, right? So, but in my mind, I'm trying to bust 10 every time I get it at least. You know what I mean? So
you gotta squeeze.
Exactly. You gotta squeeze. But that's it for now, man.
Put on your seatbelt, because that noise is gonna be annoying as in the vlog.
Whatever, man.
Put on the damn seatbelt. I gotta go through this with him every time. I was gonna slam my brakes and bust his
and risk your $3,000 camera, whatever this thing costs.
You gonna stop disrespecting my equipment.
But yeah, man, we'll hit y'all up a little later on, man.